So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The familiar strains of the anthem serving to raise the levels of expectation even higher. The lineups for this game. There's the whistle, and here we go. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your positional play, and he gets it spot on time and time again.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? It is quite... Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Neymar tries to stroke it through. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. De Bruyne passes it through. He's gone for it! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Thiago Motta. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Looks to slip it through. Striding forward, facing goal. Goes for goal! Motta tries to get it forward quickly. Cavani proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Mondi. De Bruyne. Chip through. It's Aguero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Neymar. Rabiot with the ball through. Looks like a good ball through. Kurzawa. Decent ball. Cavani with a shot! That is wayward.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Silva. it's Cavani. Oh, he's broken. Cavani! Gorgeous from Cavani!
Showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Tries a through ball. Has a pop! It's there!
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Thiago Motta. Thiago Silva. Now it's Cavani. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And it's Draxler. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hit long and direct. Gets it upfield. Otamendi gets into the right position to intercept. Aguero, deftly done. Up for the header! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Oh, he's found Cavani with a shot! Fernandinho. And it's Sterling. Now the pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shot a goal! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Aguero has a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Draxler. Neymar. Kurzawa. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Draxler with a long pass out wide. Hit into the middle. Up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now it's Cavani and it's Thiago Motta. It's a brilliant interception. Rabiot, Draxler, Fernandinho, great challenge. We hit half-time, so a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. It's out for a goal kick. Fernandinho. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. Aguero passes it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looks to thread it through. Cavani is flagged offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Company. Sterling. Tries a through ball. Aguero opts to play it back. Draxler. Marco Verratti. Draxler. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's Rabiot. Kurzawa. Looks like a good ball. In with a header! Gorgeous from Cavani! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? De Bruyne. Sterling. Aguero.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Walker sticks in a foot to win it back. De Bruyne. Cavani tries lifting it over. Silva. And it's Aguero. It's Aguero! Sterling has a hit! Marco Verratti. It's Cavani. Looks to slip it through, and help's available out wide. Keeper's ball. Mondi. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Aimed long and direct. Neymar, Rabiot, and it's Sterling. He's left his man. Sterling, towering header. He has done it, and they're back in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Paris Saint-Germain have decided now is the time to make their final change. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Gets up to head it! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Marco Verratti. Pastore gets his foot in there. Steered out wide. Cavani. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Otamendi. Mondi. Fernandinho goes looking. Now it's Aguero. Goalkeeper's ball. Marco Verratti. Thiago Silva. Now it's Cavani. Di Maria. Pastore with the ball through. Tries a through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that's that. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester City won thanks to